Today we are going to be discussing circle vocabulary in this video. We will start out with some more recognizable words and vocabulary terms, and then move into some less familiar ones afterwards. I'm going to use this construction geometry software online so we can all see exactly what I'm going to be doing. And we'll start out by just taking it very easy and just drawing a circle, like this one right here. And we can kind of think about different things about that circle. We can make it bigger or smaller. We can move the circle to a different place. And those are all the important things about a circle as far as just drawing it itself, where you might use a compass to draw it if you're doing it by hand. So some easy things about a circle is that we know the area of a circle is all of this space inside of this green circle, from the middle point all the way out to the outline. All of that is the area that the circle takes up. The distance around the circle, if you were to start at this point at the bottom and follow this green outline all the way around, is called the circumference. And we know that the formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. The formula for the circumference of a circle is 2 times pi times r. We will go over more about the circumference and area of circles in future videos, but that is something that many students learn first in middle school and should be very familiar to most people. So to start off, let's draw some things on our circle here. So to start off with, we're going to draw a line segment from the center of our circle to this point down here at the bottom. And we can use this software to kind of make it different colors or to do different things to it. And I'm going to label this as what you probably guessed it would be. It is called the radius. It's a line segment connecting the center of a circle to the outline. And if we know that is the radius, we can also draw in a diameter. And we can use this software to kind of draw a diameter right there. And we can add some points so we can keep just the diameter portion of this, because obviously this is a line going all the way through the circle. So if we connect those two endpoints that we just did with a line segment, and we can keep that blue and just get rid of the line on the outside, we've now created a diameter using geometric construction by drawing a line through the center of the circle. So that label is going to get the diameter label. You can see that the 7.75 and the 3.88, with a little bit of rounding put into it, basically means the radius is half of what the diameter would measure. So right there, we've talked about area, circumference, radius, and diameter, and that covers most of what many people know about circles. So the next thing we're going to add is that we want to add in what is called a tangent line. So this tangent line is going to hit our circle only at this bottom point and then go out in either direction. And a key thing to make sure we know is that it only hits at one point. So in order to make that the case, we need to make sure that the angle created with our radius and with this tangent line is going to be exactly 90 degrees. So this is 91 degrees, so it's not a perfect tangent line yet. So we would just adjust it a little bit right there so that it would make a 90-degree angle with the radius. And that's how you know something is a tangent line, if you can see that easily. And let's label our tangent line as well. And so we can label that right now, but we will know that it is a tangent line, and we can even draw down here at the bottom that this is a tangent line. So we can just write it in there, and we can draw a little arrow. That is our tangent line right there. The next idea that we're going to draw on our circle would be a line segment that would connect one point on our circle to a different point on our circle. And this line segment here has a different name. It is known as a chord. That is just what it sounds like, what I mentioned before, connecting 2 points on the circle. Technically, a diameter is one example of a chord, but a chord doesn't only have to go through the center of a circle. It is sort of like the square rectangle thing, where a square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle is not necessarily a square. A diameter can be a chord, but a chord is not necessarily a diameter. So we have one example of a chord right there. Our next vocabulary term is going to be a line that is going through the circle. Unlike a tangent line where it hits only once, this new line is going to go through our circle all the way, like that right there. And that is known as a secant line. It is going all the way through the circle, hitting at exactly 2 points. And we can write secant line up here to the side. That is a secant line, a line that goes through a circle exactly 2 times. The last vocabulary term for circles that we'll cover in this video will be known as a central angle. It means kind of like what it sounds like. If I were to make an angle where my vertex of my angle is the center of the circle, that's what makes it a central angle. Now I could make this angle measurement right there at 91 degrees, and I could say that is a central angle, 91 degrees. That is known as a central angle. The point, or the vertex of this angle, is located exactly at the center of our circle. And so that covers all the important vocabulary terms you'll need to know about circles to go forward with our future topics. To go through them once more again, we talked about the outline of a circle being the circumference, the inside being the area. We have a radius connecting the center to the outside. We have a diameter connecting 2 points in the circle through the middle. We have a tangent line, which is 90-degree angle with the radius, hitting the circle at only 1 point. We have a secant line hitting the circle at exactly 2 points, going all the way through. And we had a chord connecting 2 points on the circle, going across it. And then we have a central angle where it is the angle made with the vertex being the center of the circle. And that covers circle vocabulary. Thank you for watching.